Mr. President, great to see you as always. Over 40,000 people from 182 countries. This is the biggest event hosted in Azerbaijan since COP29. What does hosting WOOF 13 mean for Azerbaijan in terms of their international role in shaping the future of sustainable urban development?
So this really is a demonstration that the topic is important, and the host country also is a country which has a lot of international connections. And of course, for us, it's also an opportunity to report to the audience, the international community, about what has been done so far, what are our plans, and also to learn from our partners, because the level of participation and the number of heads of state and government demonstrate that today urban planning is really something which many leaders think about. And as I said in my remarks, harmony between preservation of historical heritage and architectural heritage and need to modernize the cities should go hand by hand.
Well, obviously, Azerbaijan has presented smart city and green energy projects, across Karabakh and also East Zangezur, both areas of post-conflict, and their rebuilding of those areas. How can you see these projects contributing to global urban innovation? What can people learn from yourselves?
I think that we have so far elaborated a unique experience how to build cities and villages from scratch. So far, we already commissioned 307 megawatt of hydropower, and 340 megawatt of solar power is under construction right now. So this will be enough not only for Karabakh and Eastern Zangezur, but to the much broader area. Also, connection of electricity grid to the whole country was organized. 75 kilometers of tunnels, out of which 70 kilometers already commissioned, and 500 bridges, 435 of these bridges already done, railroads, schools, hospitals. So all goes in parallel. And first years of reconstruction, mainly we invested in infrastructure. Now we mainly invest in housing. And the city plans, smart city, smart village concept, plan for every village, all that is being done. So this really, for those countries which suffered the similar problems like we did, that could be a pattern for reconstruction.
Now, Azerbaijan has also become a very important contributor to Europe's energy security. How do you see Azerbaijan's role evolving as Europe diversifies there?
Yeah, we started our cooperation on energy track with Europe some time ago. Especially, they had a speed-up process after 2020 when we commissioned the Southern Gas Corridor, which today provides natural gas for 16 countries. And by this number of supply by pipeline gas, the number of countries we provide energy, we are number one. The number is growing. 10 members of the European Union are our clients. And in total, 12 countries from Europe are recipients of Azerbaijani gas. We need a premium market, which is Europe, and Europe needs alternative source of supply, which is Azerbaijan. So we combine our efforts and established a very fruitful cooperation with the European Commission.
You have been a really big advocate for diplomacy and stability in the region and beyond. Now, the Hormuz crisis is impacting regional and global economies. How is Azerbaijan approaching and dealing with that?
We are not affected by the crisis with respect to the supply chain because our policy of diversification of energy supplies and routes is not a policy of today. And of course, what is happening now in the Middle East to a certain degree influences everybody because some may think that the high oil price could be beneficial. Yes, it is, but at the same time, countries which are rich with oil reserves. Many of them are investing in the treasuries. Many of them are investing in stock markets. And when this turbulence happens, the stock market goes down. So we lose money from our investments while earning a little bit from high oil price. And always, as you mentioned, advocate for diplomacy. Without diplomacy, we wouldn't have been able to deliver our resources to the markets because we had to go across the countries to have good relations with neighbors of the neighbors, establish a multilateral format of cooperation, create a win-win situation between producers, transitors, consumers, so everyone obeys the rules. After the crisis is resolved, hopefully sooner than later, probably it will be a new situation. Many countries will reconsider their energy policy and the ways of delivery of energy supplies. And most probably, Azerbaijan's geography and already assets will be needed more than today.
Mr. President, always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much for talking to us today, as always.